Very well. Suppose we take all these facts one at a time. Number 1. The boy admitted going out of his house at exactly 8 o'clock on the night of the murder after being hit several times by his father. 2. The boy went directly to a neighborhood junk shop where he bought a switchblade knife. 3. This wasn't what you'd call an ordinary knife. It had an unusual carved handle. 4. The storekeeper who sold it to him identified the knife in court and said it was the only one of its kind it ever had in stock. 5. At about 8:45, the boy ran into 3 friends of his in front of a diner. He spoke with them for about an hour, leaving them at 9:45, and during this time they all saw the switch knife. 6. Each of his 3 friends recognized the death weapon in court as that same knife. 7. The boy went back home at about 10 p.m. Now, this is where the stories offered by the boy and the state begin to slightly diverge. The boy claims he stayed home until 11:30 and then went out to one of those all-night movies. Came back home at 3:15 in the morning to find his father dead and himself arrested. Now, what happened to the switch knife? This is the charming and imaginative little fable that the boy invented. He claims that the knife fell through a hole in his pocket sometime between 11:30 and 3:15 and that he never saw it again. Now this is a tale, gentlemen. The boy didn't even remember the name of the movie or the names of any actors in it. At this point, I think it's quite clear that the boy never went to the movies that night. What actually happened is this. The boy came back home at 10 p.m. that night, had another fight with his father, stabbed his father to death, and then fled from the house. He even remembered to wipe the knife clean of fingerprints. So, let's send that boy to the chair, shall we?